Hello and welcome back to DHRME. Today we're going to be talking about 3 tips to keeping your data safe.
Also called Backup 101. Let's get started.
Yes.
Rohan, have you ever lost your phone?
No, but I've changed a lot of phones.
What's that got to do with losing your phone? Yeah, okay. Can you just answer the question?
It's information. It's good information. And no, I've never lost a phone.
Thank you. Neither have I. We're very responsible smartphone users.
Absolutely.
But, I'm sure many people out there or some of our users may have lost their phone or gotten stolen. So that's what this video is about. Giving you 3 concrete tips on keeping your data safe. Starting off, Rohan, what do you think people would generally miss if they lost their phone?
Well, I think it would be personal things which you cannot find elsewhere on the internet. So it would be things like media, personal photos, videos.
Okay. All right, let's start with media. I use Dropbox to set it up. Very easy to use. Only thing is the limitation with Dropbox is that the storage is limited unless you buy more.
Yes.
Whereas Google Photos offers unlimited storage if you're not too picky about the quality they save it in. The photos are saved in 16 megapixels and video in 1080p, which is a decent size for backups. So if you're not too picky about that, that's a great option as well.
Yes.
What about you, Rohan?
Yeah, I do the same thing for my online backups. So I do have Google Photos, also the unlimited option in Dropbox. But I also do physical backups. So every once in a while when my phone starts complaining it's full, I just plug in the cable, I copy everything. Old school. And these days I'm experimenting with the BitTorrent sync. So it's similar to plugging in a cable, but every time your phone and a computer are nearby. So it creates a peer-to-peer connection to copy your media there. So that's something I use.
And NAS is also a good option, right?
Yes.
So Synology is a good example, which I have personally, and there are a lot of apps from Synology that you can use to back up your photos automatically. So
very nice.
Indeed. Moving on, what else, Rohan, do you think people would generally...
What else is personal? Except for family members, which I don't store on my phone, I think messages and, talking about family members and friends, contacts.
Contacts, yes.
Yeah.
Because you know that typical message on Facebook, guys, I lost my number, send it to me. Put it in the comments or whatever. Or WhatsApp, you send them a message and they're like, who is this? And you tell them it's me.
Yeah.
So to avoid all of that, what I personally do is use Google Contacts. It's a baked-in feature in Gmail, so super easy to set up. The reason I use that is because for every new phone, I set up Gmail on my phone immediately. So then all my contacts get synced over as well. So that's really easy to do. Yeah. And another nice, handy extra feature of Google Contacts is that they have this really easy way to find duplicates and then merge them as well. So I recently did that and cleared up my whole contact list. So.
Yes. Yeah, I don't do anything different from what you do.
What about messages?
Yeah, about messages, my main messaging app is WhatsApp. I think it has a built-in feature, at least in Android, that it can back up to Google Drive.
That's right. And for iOS, that's to iCloud.
Yeah.
So both good options. Only thing is, do note that if you go cross-platform, so from Android to iPhone or vice versa, you can't use the backup.
And if you go to Windows Phone.
So these 2 tips were to salvage your data, but we have some preventive measures for our viewers. It's two-folded. First step, put a pin lock on your phone, standard feature. But nowadays you can also put a fingerprint lock for the newer phones out there that support it. That's the first step. The second step would be to use stock apps that are installed on either iOS or Android. For Android, that would be Android Device Manager, and for iPhone, it's called Find My iPhone. Extremely easy to set up, and what it offers is that with GPS, it can locate your phone and tell you where it is.
Yes.
And more importantly, you can also wipe it remotely so that whoever has your phone can't access your data or misuse it in any way. So.
And I really can't stress how important this securing your phone is, because these days you have everything on your phone, your bank accounts. If somebody having access to your email can basically steal your online identity.
Or your Pokedex with all your Pokemon.
Yes, so Don't let those Pokemons go so easily. So
yeah,
it's a simple thing. It costs you some time every time you turn on your phone, but it's completely worth it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for viewing this video. Give us a thumbs up if you liked what we had to say, and do subscribe, because every time you subscribe to us, we smile a little.
Stay safe.
Thank you. Okay, Devi.